Hillary Clinton once had a firm lead over Donald Trump in the 2016 presidential election, but new polls indicate she may be in serious trouble. While nationwide polls still show her leading Trump, that lead has now dropped to a measly 1.9%, as Trump has surged over the past 2 weeks. More troubling still for the Clinton campaign is the Donald's recovery in swing states like Ohio and Florida. In a previous edition of Question Time, I showed that to win, Trump would have to hold on to every state he's already leading in, win every state where there are no polls available, and secure at least 3 states that already lean Clinton. But things look very different now for both candidates. In this video, I'll break down who's winning where and produce an electoral college projection so that we can get to the bottom of this question. In previous videos, I've broken the numbers down differently, but in this one, I'm going to simplify things by categorizing all states into just 3 categories. The swing states, the states where one candidate has a safe lead, and the states where one candidate is favored but there are reasons to doubt the lead. For this last category, I include any state in which there have been fewer than 3 credible polls conducted, but history can give us a clear indication of which candidate is favored, and any states where the lead is less than 6 points, but at least 3. If the lead is less than 3 points, I call it a swing state. Let's start by talking about the states that are safe bets. Clinton has a lead of at least 6 points in all of these states, and Trump has a lead of at least 6 points in all of these. Add it all up, this gives Trump 136 safe electoral college votes, and for Clinton, 230. But Trump catches up quite a bit once we add in all the states where he has a more dubious lead. In Alabama, Wyoming, and North Dakota, there have been no polls collected by RCP, so we are forced to rely on historical data, which indicates that all these states tend to vote Republican. In Alaska, there has been only 1 poll, which puts Trump ahead by only 3 points. But considering Alaska's historical preference for Republicans, it's most likely to vote in his favor. Oklahoma has only had 1 poll as well, indicating a strong 24-point lead for Trump, and it also historically votes Republican. In Montana, there have been 2 polls conducted showing Trump with an average lead of 15 points. In Georgia, which I once considered a swing state for this election, Trump is now favored by a fairly safe 5.4 margin. All of these states taken together represent 44 electoral college votes, bringing Trump's total to 180. Clinton can be presumed to win in both DC and Hawaii, which are historically Democratic but have not been credibly polled. In New Hampshire, Minnesota, and Virginia, she has fairly strong leads ranging from 4.6 to 5 points ahead of Trump. With these states secured, Clinton's electoral college votes would increase by 34, bringing her total to now 264. If she manages to hold on to all of those states, she only needs to secure 1 more from the remaining states to win the presidency. So she's a shoo-in, right?
Wrong.
These states, Ohio, Arizona, Iowa, Florida, North Carolina, Nevada, and Colorado, were all polling quite favorably for Clinton just a few weeks ago, but things have changed. While Clinton enjoyed a strong lead in Florida for most of the campaign season, Trump's recent surge has actually put him in the lead now by a narrow margin of 0.8 points. We can see the dramatic shift even more clearly in North Carolina. Only a week ago, her lead seemed insurmountable, but since then, Trump has indeed surmounted it, albeit by just 0.7%. In the critical state of Ohio, he secured a 2.5-point lead, which is particularly concerning as this bellwether state has given its votes to the winning candidate in every election since 1964. Nevada, which has only voted for an electoral loser once in its history, is now also favoring Trump by half a point. In Iowa, Trump leads by 1.7, and in Arizona, he now leads by 2.4 points. These leads are all very narrow, but if Trump indeed holds on to all of them, it would bring his electoral college vote total to 265. That means it all comes down to Colorado. While Clinton is still showing a lead of 2.4 points, that lead is quickly diminishing. In just the last week, she dropped by more than 2 points, and Trump's numbers are crawling up quickly. If this trend continues, they will be virtually tied on Election Day. But as it now stands, Clinton still has a precarious hold on Colorado's 9 electoral college votes. By these numbers, we can expect a very close race on Election Day, The most likely outcome seems to be a narrow Clinton victory of 273 Electoral College votes to Trump's 265. But to win, she either needs to hold on to Colorado or wrestle away one of the other swing states mentioned. For Trump to win, he simply needs to hold on to every state he has and see his momentum through in Colorado, an additional 2.4 points. So remember these states on election night: Florida, North Carolina, Ohio, Nevada, Arizona, and especially Colorado. These are the states to watch. Trump will almost certainly win the election if he secures all of them. Clinton will almost certainly win if she gets any of them. So in a nutshell, that's your answer to this question. Thanks for watching this polls update video. If you liked it, please share it, and if you want to do me a real solid, subscribe to this channel. It's free, it just takes a click, and it lets me know you care. I'd also love to hear your suggestions for future videos in the comment section. Now go vote.